So let's move on to Cardi B. So Cardi B is currently in court. A security guard claims Cardi B assaulted her at medical office building in 2018 when rapper was pregnant with her first child, Culture. So basically, the security guard, hold on, in her lawsuit filed in 2020, the Los Angeles based security guard alleges Cardi B violently attacked her at the Beverly Hills Medical Building, striking her on her head, face, and body, spitting on her, and shouting racial slurs. She claims the rapper's long fingernails caused cuts on her face that required plastic surgery. The whole incident was super traumatizing for me. She did a lot that day, Ellis said on the stand on day one of the trial. So we're going to go and we're going to just play some of the videos from the days that she was on the stand and also Cardi B. Now, this took place in 2018, and then in 2020, she filed the lawsuit, right? So it took her 2 years to file it, and then another 5 years for it to finally go to court. Now, of course, a reporter asked Cardi, do you look at this case as a shakedown for money? And of course, Cardi replied, absolutely. She said that Cardi B claims the security guard used her cell phone to record her heading into a medical building in Beverly Hills, which sparked a confrontation in which Cardi B claimed the security guard was the aggressor, not her. So the reporter said to Cardi, was she recording you without your knowledge? And Cardi B says yes, and nobody touched each other. So Cardi's on the stand saying that no one was touched. It was just a verbal altercation. But right now, this security guard, she is claiming that she was physically attacked by Cardi B. Like she said, she struck her on the head, her face, body, her nails were so long, it gave her scratches where she had to have plastic surgery. So we're going to go ahead now and take a listen to some of what the security guard had to say while she was on the stand. Take a listen.
Did Miss Cardi B, after this incident, post different things about you to her fans?
She did.
And how many different instances?
Probably about 2.
And did you do the same thing back to her?
Never.
Do you still want to become a police officer?
No.
And why is that?
I was deeply traumatized about what happened.
Can you tell me a little bit more about your trauma that you suffered from this incident?
Yes. I deal with anxiety, deal with depression. I have post-traumatic stress. I have a scar on my face. I deal with insomnia. Things like that.
Aside from calling you the N-word, spitting at you, taking a swing at you, cutting your face with her fingernails, is there anything else that she did on February 24, 2018 to you?
I mean, the whole incident was super traumatizing for me. She did a lot that day.
Did she ever apologize for what she did?
Never.
Would you want her to apologize?
Of course.
So that was the security guard, giving her take on the story. And her name is Imani Ellis. I don't know if I said it earlier, but her name is Imani Ellis. So, Cardi B was in court. I think that they said that was the first day, and she had that wig on, and, she, like a Kris Jenner or this kid from Bunk, a Disney show. They were making memes with his picture because of her hairstyle. So we're going to go now and listen to what Cardi has to say. Now, I was watching a video when she went into court. This is the look she had, and they asked her. They were like, you showed up in court with the black hair, short hair. Now you're blonde. What's going on with that? And I'm like, what the difference does that make? And she's like, it's a wig. And then they were like, let us see your nails. And she showed her nails, but the nails that Cardi has on in court it's, I don't think it's as long as the nails that she had back in 2018, right? So this might have been downplayed a little because Imani said she was basically scratched with the nails. So we're just gonna take a look at what Cardi had to say.
Said, "Oh my God, yo, Cardi B's here." So I kind of speed walk. But I feel her behind me. Then I hear her talking like, "Oh my God, Cardi B is here." So I turn around and she had her phone. She didn't have it here no more. Now she has it here. And I asked her, "Yo, why are you recording me?" And she clearly looked like the security. She looked like the security guard. She's uniformed down. And I'm like, "Why are you recording me? Are you security?" And she's like, "Oh my bad." But then I'm walking and I feel her still following me. So like as I'm walking, speed walking, trying to look for the office, I turn around again and I'm like, "Why are you following me?" She's like, "Cause I can." It's like, "No, you can't. Why are you following me for? Like, ain't you supposed to be security?" And she's like, "Cause I can." It's like, "No, you can." And she's like getting closer and closer. Like now she's like in front of me where I can't even like really maneuver. And I'm like, "Ain't you supposed to be security? Like you grouped out, you recording me. Now you following me. Like back up." And she's like, "I can do what I want." It's like, "No, you can. Like you can't do what you want." And that's when we started arguing.
And what did you say?
I was like, "You can't do what you want. Like, what are you talking about? Like, it's like you invading my privacy, and now we're like chest to chest practically." So I keep telling her like, you need to back up. And I'm thinking to myself like, this girl's big. She's big. She got big black boots on, and I'm like, damn. The hell am I gonna do now? Right in my face, like on my chest, and we're arguing. And I keep telling her to back up, but she's not backing up. And we arguing, cursing at each other. I did call her the B word. I did call her a bitch. Like, "Bitch, get out of my face." I did say, "Bitch, get the fuck out of my face. You're in my face. You're screaming in my face." We're like literally screaming at each other. And she kept telling me like, "You gonna leave my building?" I'm like, "I'm not leaving. Like, how you harassing me? I'm not leaving. And you telling me, how you telling me to leave? I came to see a doctor. You following me. You're recording me. I'm just trying to check my cat. You're recording me." And we're arguing. That's when the receptionist came out. She started wilding out like, this bitch hit me. And I'm like, I did not hit her. I'm like, "Girl, I can't even hit you if I want to. You're bigger than me and you're pregnant." And she just started wilding out like, this bitch hit me. Then the doctor came out and he was like, "Go to my office." And after that, I just walk away. And that's just that.
Are you aware in the city of Beverly Hills, if a security guard tells you to leave the building, which they are security of, you would be required to do that? Do you agree with that?
Objection to relevance.
A security not supposed to.
You don't need to.
So there you hear Cardi with some of her, the telling of the story. It's like this security guard, what's her name, Imani, was not giving her privacy. She was invading her. And Cardi, she's gonna stick to it. She said she did not hit her. It was a verbal altercation. They were just arguing back and forth. I know the girl said she used racial slur, and I'm guessing if it's the N word, Cardi's known to use that word. Even though she is Spanish, some might say Afro-Latina, she does have, if you want to say, black, she's, her DNA or whatever, she does have that in her at some, I know people are going to cuss me out and say, "What are you saying? If she has 2%, no. But anyways, we know what Cardi speaks like. We know the kind of people Cardi run with and how Cardi was raised, where she's from, that the lingo of using the N word is just something of the culture. You know, some say it's for endurement, or that's the word, endurement? No, I don't think I said that correctly. But anyways, like, you know, she knows when she used the N word. You know, it all has to do with her culture and where she comes from, who she hangs with, and the kind of people she surrounds herself with. So maybe that's that's the only racial slur I could really hear her say. And I mean, if she hasn't seen Cardi live, meaning on the internet, when she's speaking, cussing out people or anything, every other word is like the N word, the N word. So I don't know what she expected her using that N word, if people would turn on Cardi to say, how dare you use that, you know. Well, anyways, so yeah, that's it, gossipers. You know, the next time you hear anything on this story is the verdict when it comes down, which I don't think Cardi will be paying anything, because you need proof. And I don't know if she have the pictures, because I would like to think she would have pictures that shows her injuries. And again, this happened in 2018. She filed in 2020, and now the trial finally is going on in 2025, which leads me to believe, I wonder if she demanded and Cardi was like, no, I'm not giving in to you. I'm not giving you any money. We're going to take it to court. So, you know, that's the reason why it's been dragged out for this long. Anyways, gossipers, please like, share, subscribe. We're going to go on to the next story.